That tip-off is brought to you by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA. Barkley Ebonia, itong si Ato Ular, kasi dalawa na rin yung foul ni Ular, both on Rakocevic. Barroca with the first field goal here. How about Blackwater, coach?
They can obviously play great defense, but they have to score on the other side.
Sometimes yung mga ganun, yung little fumbles, they take away the chances of your shot going in. Krutwig, sabi niya, siya na lang. They are able to help their team, definitely.
That's correct. That is the way to play the game. We all know that.
Great ball movement para sa Magnolia, results to a three-point play opportunity para kay Sanggalang. Magnolia up 8-4. Banal looking to attack the closeout. Gab absorbs that collision and still puts it in. For continuous complaining yung in-announce ng ating Parker. Ebonia, atake.
That's a walk. That's a traveling violation. It was let go.
Ito si Krutwig. Corpus yung nakabantay sa kanya ngayon with Rakocevic helping out. Ebonia, nakasingit na naman sa ilalim. Lee thought about the three, trying to split defenders. Corpus bibitaw ng tres. That's off. Alalon gets it back. Leaves it to Rakocevic. Couple of pivots. What a move for Nick. Si McCarthy naman atake kay Paul Lee with the spin move and the lefty lay-in.
Beautiful move by McCarthy.
Imagine the last few points that they've gotten, coach. Aside from that McCarthy layup, 4 points galing kay Ebonia, yung 2 points galing kay Publico.
Ganda ng tira na yun ni Calvin Oveva. It was just a single coverage. And you know, he's capable of scoring from that close to the basket and a 3-point shot counter basket. Maganda yung balance. Wala siya magagawa eh. Puputok na yung 24 sa kanila. Samantala, using his strength. Close to the basket attack by Cameron Krutwig.
It looked like they were going to break the game open before a counter run that gave Blackwater this 3-point lead. Something we have to say though, Coach RG, is we all knew Calvin would break into that record book when it comes to offensive rebounds. Grabe to sa ilalim, pero naisaan siya ni Ulardo.
He is making his presence felt on offense. And talk about Calvin Oveva, yes, his activity, his tenacity, his energy, trying to get loose balls and offensive rebounds. I am not surprised that he's part of that elite group. You will lose your value, your advantage, if you post up and fall away against a smaller defender.
Magnolia had to shoot si Abueva and he actually knocks down yung unang tres ng Hotshots in this game.
In terms of their improvement and this conference, they've won like 5 games already out of 6. What they're looking for are consistent, constant contributors from the outside. And they just probably, given more minutes to play, I like the way this guy shoots from the outside. 45.5% from deep. Nakashoot na naman ng 2 points si Taha. Itong si Hanmisi is a cool shooter from the outside.
Yusef Taha fired up after that rejection on Hanmisi. 2 points pa lang and he hasn't really found the rhythm yet.
Not enough attempts for him. He scored his first 2 points early in the first quarter and this Blackwater team is just humming.
They have the possession here. Rakocevic looking to attack Krutwig na agawan ni Banal. Great hands there. Ayon-ayon, napakabilis pero may mas mabilis sa kanya. And that's Gio Halalon. Daming steals on both ends. Wong, free throw line jumper. That's when
lower half of our standings. If it were to end today, they will not make it because they'll be part of that 5 who will be dropped.
Halalon, who has 7 assists already. He has been facilitating so well and showing us that he can score too. Nakuha ng team mo through your assists and Halalon would always be up there. Here he is again on the open court. Gio enjoys a pristine pass to the hoop.
A critical time here for Blackwater. Look at the way the blue shirts run down in transition, just making sure that they will challenge shots, but this time around, the veteran, James Sena, scoring in transition.
Abueva, pinag-isipan yung tres. Now it's Paul Lee. Lee actually only has 1 point in this game so far. Rakocevic, he hits a 3-pointer. That's the 10th point of Rakocevic. The report of Janice was he was supposed to get a test in the middle of the game para makasukat kung pwede pa siya bumalik. It's 44-37, Magnolia on top.
Of course, the burden is on the side of Blackwater. They have to get the ball inside to their import Krutwig, and that is exactly what they did. Start of the third quarter.
So wala masyadong na-generate na puntos. When he passes, handa yung Magnolia to take that ball
And the
away.
other thing is probably he can get away with it if he has his usual
The contact
teammates.
jab
Yes.
by Rakocevic. Hanmisi is starting here in the third quarter.
That's true.
It's a general rule across all basketball leagues. Jackson, this time, not to be denied.
It was, in fact, it was a little bit of a Travis Jackson contact that precipitated that reaction.
Big boy move para kay Sanggalang. Inurong niya si Krutwig doon. Does whatever is necessary to produce and help his team.
Nothing fancy. Yes, look at that, being the first man down and scoring close to the basket.
McCarthy attacking the closeout. Rashawn hanging in the air. Acrobatic finish.
That's a strong attack. That's a strong move. Total of 9 points for McCarthy in this game.
Pero yung bawi naman ni Alalon, napakabilis. McCarthy out to Jackson. Corner triple. That's money.
But yung isang kailangan ma-address nitong Blackwater, yung bang ball screen defense sila in defending against yung pocket pass. And that is so deflating if you're Blackwater. Get back on the winning track. After 5 straight victories, natalo sila against Barangay Ginebra. The last game that they played was October 23. Ang tagal na.
That's
Pero
right.
they're not showing any signs of rust.
Nakasalubong ko si Baser after the game. He was really limping in. He had that right calf, that right leg tape.
But you just put a highlight on the players that they're missing in tonight's game. Diba? Not just Baser, not just Troy, but also JB Casio. Kayang-kaya ni Melton. May championship experience din ito while he was playing for Magnolia.
That was such an easy move for Ian Sanggalang. Bumagal yung scoring dito on both ends. Neither team really able to generate some points. Suerte will try by the free throw line. Bottom of the net.
And the backdoor cut which resulted in a perimeter jumper for Ray Suerte.
Pero ayun na naman yung pasahan ng Magnolia. Nakaagaw si Baroka. Taha. Chasing. And Baroka will put that baby home. You see the defense of Magnolia. They're really having a hard time. Perfect pitch from Lee.
not a
And
good
that was
sign.
too easy for Baroka.
Yes.
Magnolia enjoying a 15-point lead at the end of the third quarter.
And you talk about Magnolia in this game, just great third quarter, 26 points for them while limiting the Bossings to just 16.
Nick falling down. The pass to Laput, and Halalon gets another assist.
By virtue of its closeness to the rim, it's a high percentage shot. Pero everything is
Oh,
just right.
Laput throws it down off the pass from Rakocevic.
In the first quarter, lamang pa Bossing, 22-19.
Merong 14-0. Well, that's the first field goal of Blackwater here in the fourth. Calvin almost losing it. Banal playing good defense, and Halalan says, relax lang tayo. And then he zooms to the basket. This is a 5-on-3 break. Hanmisi will try to go for a three, and he hits it again.
Ang hirap ng ginagawa ni Topex dahil alam naman natin na wala si Banquero, nawala si Matthew Wright.
Marami na rin mga medic tayo na naka-standby attending to him. We hope it's nothing too serious dahil marami nang wala dito sa Blackwater. And Jackson had a nice little spurt ng third quarter. Coach, 7 points siya doon.
And natapat pa, nahirapan na siyang umiscore. Ang kalaban pa niya, yung Magnolia na ang focus talaga depensa.
Pero bumawi agad sila. The game after that, they took that game.
And they won against San Miguel,
That's right.
109-106.
They are 33 seconds away sa pangatlong sunod nilang talo. As for Magnolia, this is how they wanted to bounce back after nung una nilang talo in this conference against no less than their arch rivals Barangay Nebra. Many players involved in this win.
Yes, they have a lot of support from the local unit.
And our final score is brought to you by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA. 91-69 yung panalo na Magnolia